Harsh criticism leveled at Governor Stitt and Oklahoma's pardon and parole process.
And it comes from an Oklahoma County grand jury following a months-long investigation. Now, we should make clear from the beginning this criticism did not include indictments. But the report said the governor's actions were, quote, grossly improper, and he should, quote, studiously refrain from directing his board appointees in the way they should vote.
It also found corners were cut and processes were ignored to get the highest number of people onto the commutation dockets. News 4's Nick Camper joins us with more on the grand jury's report. Nick?
Heather, another oversight concern, but this time with the Pardon and Parole Board. The grand jury found that a high-level member of the governor's administrative staff knew of an error that allowed the release of an inmate who then went on to commit a murder involving cannibalism.
The buck stops here. The governor has the ultimate responsibility. When you read that there was staff inside his office, and staff inside the pardon and parole office that knew he was ineligible to be commuted and released, wow.
An Oklahoma County grand jury concluded that there was an error kept secret in the notorious commutation of Lawrence Anderson, a man who confessed to eating a murder victim's heart after he was released from prison on drug crimes. Anderson had applied for commutation in January of 2019 but was denied. The board rules state that you must wait 3 years before reapplying. Anderson reapplied just 7 months later, ultimately gaining his freedom and going on to allegedly murder 3 people.
3 people are dead because of it. That's a mistake in the governor's office and the Pardon and Parole Board office.
The report also says that board members met as a group with the governor of Oklahoma before their appointment and taking office, at which time decisions were made about upcoming votes. Flashpoint commentator Todd Lamb says there should not be that level of influence from the governor.
The governor is so busy doing all the things a governor has to do, a man or woman, Democrat or Republican, it's not wise for the governor to interject himself in this case.
The governor's office says Kevin Stitt could not speak to News 4 because of a basketball game scheduled with Education Secretary Ryan Walters. But in a statement, spokesman Charlie Hanema says the grand jury process was a sham from the beginning, adding this was little more than an outgoing prosecutor's latest abuse of the public's trust to target his opponents. Lamb disagrees with the claim that District Attorney David Prater had any agenda against the governor. He says the grand jury was made up of Oklahomans with plenty of resources.
Citizens made this statement about grossly improper.
Now, once again, despite the harsh criticism in this final report, it does not include new indictments. Late this afternoon, we heard from DA David Prater, who defends the grand jury's work and reprimand, saying the judge reviewed the report and found it to be proper to be filed and made a public document.